What you're about to see isn't just another sports car. It's a resurrection. After years of silence, the Dodge Viper is back, and it's angrier, faster, and more advanced than ever before. The 2026 Dodge Viper doesn't just aim to compete, it aims to dominate. With a completely re-engineered chassis, track-ready aerodynamics, and a rumored V10 hybrid powertrain, Dodge just took the American supercar playbook and ripped it in half. Could this be the comeback that rewrites performance history? Or has Dodge taken things too far in chasing the future? Buckle up. Because what's coming next will make your jaw drop. The Viper has always been more than a car. It's been an icon of pure, untamed power. Born in the early 90s, it was America's answer to the European exotics, a brute force machine that didn't care about comfort or compromise. It had one mission: deliver raw, unapologetic speed. But in 2017, Dodge pulled the plug. Emissions regulations, safety standards, and market shifts seemed to mark the end of the Viper era. Enthusiasts mourned. The legend was gone. Until now, the 2026 Dodge Viper has returned, and this time, it's not just a rebirth, it's a revolution. Built under Stellantis' new high-performance division, this next-generation Viper has been completely reimagined for a new age of performance cars. It rides on an ultra-light carbon fiber monocoque, borrows aerodynamic secrets from the Dodge SRT race program, and fuses old-school aggression with next-gen precision. But Dodge didn't just build a new car, they built a new statement. This Viper is here to prove that American muscle can evolve and still scare the supercar elite. Every element, from its elongated hood to its razor-sculpted tail, screams purpose. The proportions are unmistakably Viper. Wide stance, low roof, and that serpentine posture that looks like it's ready to strike. But the tech underneath? That's where things truly get wild. Stay with me, because what Dodge did under the hood might just redefine what muscle car even means. Let's start where every Viper story begins, with Power. Rumors suggest the 2026 Viper ditches the old 8.4-liter naturally aspirated V10, replacing it with an all-new twin-turbo 8.0-liter hybrid V10. Yes, you heard that right. Dodge has reportedly merged the brutal soul of the Viper with hybrid assist technology. The result? An estimated 900-plus horsepower, instantaneous torque from electric motors, and launch controls so fierce that early testers claim it pins you to your seat like a roller coaster drop. And this time, it's not just about going straight. Dodge engineers spent over 3 years developing a new adaptive aero system, inspired by Le Mans prototypes. Active flaps, movable rear wings, and underbody diffusers constantly shift to balance grip and top speed. The result? This thing corners like a European supercar, but still screams like Detroit Thunder. Step inside, and it's clear Dodge didn't just slap a touchscreen on the dash and call it a day. The cabin is pure fighter jet minimalism, Alcantara, carbon, and aluminum everywhere. The driver sits low, hugged by bolstered sports seats, looking over a long hood that feels infinite. The digital cockpit combines analog drama with futuristic precision, bright red graphics, adaptive performance modes, and a G-force tracker that practically dares you to push harder. And for those worried about the sound, don't be. Dodge made sure the new hybrid V10 still howls like its ancestors. Engineers developed a resonance chamber that amplifies exhaust frequencies to mimic the original Viper scream. Yes, it's part nostalgia, part innovation, and 100% goosebumps. Even the drive modes are built for adrenaline junkies. You've got track, drag, and a brand new setting called Venom Mode, which unlocks maximum electric boost and minimal traction control. A setup that's borderline dangerous. But pure Viper spirit. Now here's where it gets even crazier. The weight. Despite the hybrid tech, Dodge has kept it impressively lean. Thanks to a full carbon shell and aluminum subframes, the new Viper weighs just around 3,500 pounds, putting it right in supercar territory. But what really makes this car stand out is its attitude. It doesn't try to be polite. It doesn't whisper refinement. It growls with intent. Because the new Viper wasn't built to make everyone happy. It was built to scare everyone else. And yet, Dodge didn't stop there. They've hinted at a fully electric Viper E-Venom concept, waiting in the shadows, meaning this hybrid monster might just be the bridge between eras. But before we get to the verdict, let's talk about What happens when this beast actually hits the track? Because that's where things get real. Imagine standing trackside, the sun barely up, the air trembling from the sound of the V10 hybrid winding up. The driver hits launch control, and in less than 2.3 seconds, the Viper rockets to 60 mph. The rear tires claw at the tarmac. The hybrid motors kick in with brutal precision. And for a split second, everything else, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, even Teslas, just looks slow. The cornering performance shocks everyone. Gone is the Viper's old reputation of being untamable. This new version feels razor-sharp, using its hybrid torque vectoring system to pivot through corners with eerie precision. And yet, it still feels alive. Still raw. Still dangerous in the best possible way. The numbers start coming in. Nürburgring lap times rumored under 7 minutes flat. That would place it among the top 5 fastest production cars in the world. But what's even more impressive is how Dodge achieved it. Not with endless driver assists, not with soulless tech, but with balance. Real mechanical connection, enhanced by smart engineering. Journalists who've seen early prototypes describe it as a weapon in the shape of a car. And honestly, that sounds about right. As the run ends, you can feel it. The old Viper DNA still pulsing beneath all that modern technology. The sound, the aggression, the rebellion, it's all still there. Just evolved. The question now isn't whether Dodge brought the Viper back. It's whether they just built the greatest American performance car of the decade. But to answer that, we need to step back and look at the bigger picture, what this car really means for the future of American muscle. So here it is, the final verdict. The 2026 Dodge Viper isn't just a comeback story. It's a declaration of war. A message to every automaker that raw power, emotion, and individuality still matter, even in a world obsessed with quiet EVs and efficiency numbers. Let's talk pros first. Performance? Outrageous. Design? Instantly iconic. Sound? Goosebumps every single time. The hybrid system adds a level of versatility the old Viper never had. Instant torque, improved handling, and surprising efficiency for what it is. Inside, the quality jump is massive, finally making the Viper feel like a 200,000-plussing supercar. Not just a wild track toy. Now the cons, and yes, there are a few. It's still not a daily driver. The ride is harsh, the cabin is tight, and the visibility could make parking a nightmare. And with production numbers rumored to be limited, good luck getting your hands on one without a 6-figure markup. But honestly, that's part of the charm. The Viper has never been about convenience. It's about attitude, about showing that America can still build something insane, beautiful, and borderline terrifying. In a time when the muscle car era seems to be fading, the 2026 Viper feels like the last great stand, the final gladiator roaring in the arena before the world goes silent. It's powerful, unapologetic, and absolutely unforgettable. So, who's it for? If you want something that plays nice, this isn't your car. But if you want a machine that makes your heart race every time you hit start, something that feels alive and dangerous, the 2026 Viper is it. Because this isn't just a new model. It's a reminder of what driving used to mean. So, what do you think? Did Dodge just create the greatest modern muscle car ever? Or did they go too far in reinventing a legend? Drop your thoughts below in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the new Viper, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more next-gen performance reveals, and turn on notifications. Because what's coming next from Dodge might just blow your mind all over again.